stuff for you guys tonight. If you know me in real life, you know Tika's one of my nearest and dearest, and we be cutting up. So we have such a good night for you guys. I hope you guys were tuned into Booty Tutorials Unveiled with Lonnie and Leah. I heard it was an iconic episode. So make sure that you guys are, you know, running this back if you're just tuning in right now. And we got some great things for you guys tonight because we are going to give you guys a word on entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship. I had to switch up my look for you, Tika. I couldn't do the pajama top with you. You know, I had to get my box clothes on. The box was coming on.
I'm about to say that, so I was like, I said, you look great. I see you. Go ahead.
The all white with the red lip. You know what I'm saying?
You had me want to go upstairs to get the blazer popping, but I was like, you know what?
The crazy part is I almost wore a black turtleneck, and we would have been out here looking like Dumb and Dumber. Pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought you would say twinning, Dumb and Dumber though.
Yo, so now I can't even count. Dumb. No, it's just like me and you always somehow in like the same outfit or something, looking at each other like, girl, now why wouldn't you tell me you was wearing that today? Like, but before we get in,
look at you.
Here we go. It's Wine Down Wednesday. What you drink? You got your wine?
I got my wine. It's ready.
I've been sipping. I love me a good Chardonnay. What you got over there?
Sweet. I don't know if I can. Can we swear on here or no?
Yes, you can, but you better not call me no bitch.
No. I'll call you. You know this. I'm just gonna show it. Can you see it?
All right. Yeah, that's a staple. That's one of your favorites.
Yeah.
You know, that's your go-to.
That's like a go-to. On a date one time, though, I gotta tell you, on a date one time, he asked me what kind of wine do I drink, and I said sweet bitch because that's the name of it. And he was like, "Yo, don't call me no bitch." I'm like, "No," I'm like, "That's the name of the wine. Like, come on, like, do better."
Yo, police. So, that's bizarre, right? Mm-hmm. So we gonna get into some bizarre news.
Talk about it.
Because I had to get some bizarre news on entrepreneurship. You know, I'm like, okay, what's some weird companies that people have started? You know, like I know that there's somebody out there that made a bag off of a weird idea. So I had to really search the streets today and get the info I needed. But before I even get into like the businesses I found, have you ever heard of Dogecoin?
Dogecoin?
Dogecoin is like the new
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
People are making money. Yeah,
exactly. So there's been a lot of investments, a lot of turnover with it. I have a lot of friends that are into investments. They're all like, "Oh, buy into Dogecoin." So apparently, the owner of Dogecoin really started as a joke. He made like this fake icon on Twitter, and it's like a dog with a coin over it. And he was like, "It's gonna be the new Bitcoin." It was a joke, and then people were really trying to buy into it. So he really created Dogecoin, and now he's rich. He's set for life. Like,
that's crazy.
I'm about to make that kitty coin. What you mean? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and do it.
What that pussy?
Go ahead and do it. That'll be dope. Look at you. She was telling me I need to make tequila.
You need to make a tequila?
I need to make tequila.
Oh, I will drink me some tequila. You know I love a good tequila now.
Tequila, you know what I'm saying? See? So I would buy into your coin to drink my tequila. We good out here.
We're going to be drinking and getting money like we always have been. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how it always happens. So tell me, what's the rundown? How we doing? Is this my first time on? I'm excited, you know?
Yeah, you know. So we get into this bizarre news first before we get into this a word on entrepreneurship. But I got two more stories for you. I got two more bizarre stories for you because these people have started these weird businesses, and you just got to know how these people are making money. Because, you know, me and you, we like to try to make money different ways. We've always been like that. So,
right.
Now, have you ever heard of Cat Facts? I feel like I used to send you them.
You probably did. You used to send me so much. I can't fuck. So what it is?
Want to bombard someone with 30 to 90 text messages containing random cat facts every month? And then this is exactly what you're looking for if you're in luck, because for as little as $2.99 per month, you can make your friends or enemies receive at least one new cat fact daily.
Katie,
this person make money off of signing people's phone numbers up to get random facts about cats every day.
Katie,
we're not expanding our mind. We're not expanding our mind enough, Tika. We're not. Because what? I would do it every day. Every day I would have a new fact about a cat for somebody for a bag.
Yeah, I mean, if it's making money.
And if you thought that was weird, 22-year-old entrepreneur Matthew Carpenter started a website as a joke for people to ship their enemies glitter. To just send your enemy glitter for no reason at all. And do you want to know how much money this man made?
How much?
He sold that website for $85,000.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Absolutely insane. We need to think bigger.
Well, have you ever received any glitter before?
I haven't. Not that I know of. Because you know me, I'm
just messing with you because he said that he sent glitter. I'm like, did you ever receive a random package of glitter? You said what?
No. I might have been like, oh, I got this off Amazon. I forgot about it. You know, like,
yeah, I just realized every time I laugh, like my lights change. That's so weird.
Did
you know that? Maybe I'm laughing too loud.
This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is the boss. What type of boss shit is that? What type? You got money.
I'm on the
lower. The fucking thing
too loud. No, I'm laughing too loud. I think I'm too loud. I'm gonna stop.
That sweet bitch is kicking in. That's what's going on over there. It gets crazy on Wind Down Wednesday, y'all. It gets crazy on Wind Down Wednesday.
Yeah,
but let's get a little serious now. Let's go into the word on the street. So we gonna tap into the word on the street of entrepreneurship.
First off, I love when you say entrepreneurship because I never heard it like that before. I love your accent. Can you do it for me one more time?
What is my accent? What is my accent?
I don't know. It's like from Boston. It's from Boston.
Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship. Nah, that's dope. That's dope. But let's talk about it. Let's get into it. I love talking about this.
So, you've always been an entrepreneur as long as I've known you. You've never, I mean, you've worked jobs. We've clocked in together somewhere. But you know what I mean? It's just like, that's never been the focus. Like, we always have a hot side hustle going on. You are the executive director of a nonprofit that we started in 2011 in fucking Friendly's in the middle of the hospital at 3 a.m. with some more friends. I had pen and paper, and I was taking notes. And now this is a successful business venue. You know, it's a nonprofit, so, you know, you're really just looking out for the community, but you do so many great things under the Strong Young Minds umbrella. So tell us more. You know, that's nothing. You were a producer at 17. You had Diddy shout out your name when you were, what, 18 years old? Mm-hmm. You was in New York and Diddy shouted out your name? Like, always had me handing out flyers.
I was freaking. Now I'm in the real estate. It's been good. But
so tell the people more, all the entrepreneur, you know, things that you have done, like all the things that you have embarked on.
So if we want to go from the beginning, it's kind of tough, but I'll tell you like what made me get started. When I was younger, I had this uncle who always had money, and he had diamonds, all kind of crazy things, and he would just hand out mad money to the kids. I'm like, yo, I want to have mad money. I like that. It was an idea like wanting to have a lot of money. So when I was young, I used to sell glow sticks. So when I was 10 years old, I would sell glow sticks. So I would go to the Harambe, I would go to the Stone Soul Festival, different events, and sell glow sticks. And I was making like $300 a day. And I remember one time I went to a powwow, and this time actually taught me a lesson. And I was selling my glow sticks. And at first, when we first got there, I had my mom, my aunt, and my grandmother with me. And I asked them if they can go with me because it's my first time selling like glow sticks at a powwow. But they were busy. They had other stuff going on. So they kind of kept it pushing. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do it by myself. So I went around, and like almost towards the end of the night, I had about $200. And then my family, this is the first time them seeing me make that much money in a night. Mind you, I was 10 years old. And my aunt was like, "Ooh, girl, I want to help you with that. Like, I'm about to help you with that. Let's do this. Let's get into it, whatever." So I was like,
So you got an investor. You got an investor.
Well, no, she wasn't even investing in me. She just saw that I was making some money, and she was like, "This little 10-year-old don't know what to do with this money." And I had about like 150 glow sticks left, and she wanted to help me sell the rest of them. Now she was like, and for me, I was like, I want the rest of my money. I don't want somebody. I have to split my money with. So I'm like, this is my product. This is, I already have a whole system going here. Why am I going to do that? But then I was thinking, there's like a half an hour left. I can't be everywhere, at that powwow. So I was like, if I do give my aunt half, that doesn't mean that she takes half my money. I said, for whatever glow stick she sells, we'll split that. So I gave her 75 and I kept the other 75. And so I ended up making altogether that night, I ended up making 300. But she sold hers and she got, I think she was only supposed to get like $37, but I ended up giving her 50 just because I had made so much money and I was happy. And I was only like a half an hour left and she helped me, if I wouldn't have been able to get all of them sold had she not helped me. So it let me know that even with her helping me, I could have made half of what she had during that time while I was over here. So I'm over here selling something and I have somebody working over here selling it for me and I'm making money off of that. So I end up making more money by having her help me.
So you feel like the best thing in entrepreneurship is getting some help, getting a team together.
Exactly. Or hiring somebody to sell something for you, but they're not getting as much as you're getting, because it's your operation, it's your system. Yeah. So one of the biggest things. Product. Exactly. One of the biggest things in entrepreneurship is understanding that that you take on the risk. So when you open a business, when you start a business, any business you start is
or you take out a PPP loan.
Exactly. That's your risk. You're so stupid. But you have to pay that. You have to make sure you're making money. This is your business. Like whether it succeeds or it fails is completely on you. So you have to go hard at it. You have to be strategic and make sure that you can get your product sold. So bringing my aunt in helped me get more money and like taught me a lesson. And then like from there, like growing up and learning about different things, I started doing research and understanding how like McDonald's and Walmart got to where they got. And it's because they hired people at minimum wage, which is the minimum amount you have to pay someone, to work for you, while they're getting the big money. So they're over here making other business deals while other people are working for them and building their future. So that concept kind of sound a little evil to me, but I'm like, but they're winning off of it. So I don't know, it just made me think a lot. It made me think a lot more about entrepreneurship and understanding it. And that's when I was younger. And now that I'm older, I think I have a different kind of a mindset and understanding of what being an entrepreneur is, because it's not just setting up a business. It's not saying, hey, you know what? I'm about to start a t-shirt business. I'm going to get the machines. I got some t-shirts. I got a business. No, it's a lot more than that. Like now that I'm older, I understand that it's about understanding your demographic, understanding who your target audience is and who your target employees are, because that's what brings it all together. Like for me, example, I had to understand that not everybody wants to be rich. And I didn't understand that concept when I was younger. I'm like, how do you want to be rich? How do you want to be rich? Some people just want to be good parents. Some people just want to, be providers. Some people want peace in their life. So some people don't mind.
Some people want to clock in and clock out and not take that work home with them. And for those 8 hours of the day, that's when they're doing that.
They're done.
They don't see. Yeah, they don't see the.
They don't want risk. They don't want to stress at night to figure out how this is going to get done, how this is going to get done. If they want to be the one to call out. They don't want to have to be the one to deal with the person who called out. You know what I mean? So it's like understanding that helped me along a lot. It helped me a lot because it let me know that how do I serve my people? Like the people that I end up hiring, I want to hire them at higher of a rate than minimum wage, so they're happy, and also making sure they're happy at work and happy at their job and their needs are being fulfilled. So that's my target employees per se. Then having a target audience, understanding what the people want, and if there's not a demand for what you want to sell or what your niche is, then creating that demand. So like with the kids fashion show, I had went to like 5 different community centers saying, hey, I want to do a kids fashion show. I want to do a kids fashion show. They're like, oh, people are already doing talent shows. People are already doing this. People are doing that. People are doing fashion shows. And they kicked me to the curb. So I had to start it myself and create a demand for it, and the next thing you know, it's at the Mass Mutual Center, celebrities are coming, it's the biggest
and
thing.
You're the only one, let's be clear, you're the only one that does a kids fashion show. I've never seen another kids fashion show. If it did it,
all of those community centers that had denied me at first wanted me to run programs at their after school program. Like, you know what I'm saying? They offer me programs. Even the school started offering me programs because I created that demand. You know, like you can't just take a no and say, all right, whatever, I'm not going to do it. You're going to get told no, but you have to create your own demand at that point. So I just learned a lot of valuable lessons when I was young that kind of helped me understand where I'm going and where I am now. And I honestly feel like I'm still kind of at the beginning, even what I'm doing. Like now, I'm sorry, I kind of went around the whole question. You asked me what have I done and what am I doing? Right now, I'm a real estate investor. I'm a landlord. I'm the executive director of the nonprofit. I just have a ton of things going on. I used to manage models before in the past. I'm an event planner, promoter. I do everything because
now
you're part of being entrepreneurship.
You just did a film recently too.
Oh yeah, producing.
You went back into film and producing. So you know, that's just something we as friends pride ourselves on. Is like if an opportunity presents itself, or somebody has a business idea, or you have a friend who is like, oh, I have a business idea and I want to do this. My best advice for people out there is to help your friend do it, because not only are you going to learn how to do it, but you're going to feel good helping somebody that you fuck with. Like every time my friends come to me and like, oh, I have this business idea, my first instinct is like, let me help you. What can I do to help you? You need me to come down there? You need help setting up? Like, you know that I'm that type of friend. Like,
you're there.
You need help setting up for the show?
There.
And it's like, yeah, it's free labor on my part, but if that person was to get on or become successful or find a position for me in that model, they would never forget, oh, Katie's good at this, so let me plug her into this. And it's like, I feel like our parents' generation, and like I'm learning about like breaking generational curses right now. And it's like a lot of people have this mindset around money, like you go to work and you work hard and that's the only way you're gonna make money. Like, no. The best way you're gonna make money is if you become good at a lot of stuff that you can bring money in different ways. You know, learn about different things. There's so many ways to get money.
Yeah, exactly. Have friends who are good at a lot of stuff, and rich friends that put you onto a lot of stuff. And like you were saying about helping people, it's the law of attraction. When you breed positivity comes back to you. Whatever you put into the universe, you get back. So it's like when you give, you receive. Everything just comes full, like tenfold. So it's like, that's why, like, I'm always trying to give. I'm trying to inspire. I'm trying to do everything that I can. Everything in my life is positive, down to my social media. Everybody's like, oh, well, you be on Instagram. If you go on my Instagram, if you go through my feed, all you see is about investing, positivity, like quotes that get me by to the day, like, you know, words of aspiration, everything that's going to inspire me. Like, I went and like anything that I seen on my Instagram where it was like negativity, drama, people doing stuff for likes, I just unfollowed it and I started following anything that's going to help me grow, you know. And that's one of the biggest too is your mindset. Like, entrepreneurship is not just I'm gonna start a business, whatever. It's a mindset. It's about, you have to want it, you have to understand it, and you have to apply it. It's not as easy as it looks. Well, if you want to be successful at it, then it's not as easy as it looks, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And it's not for everybody. Some people want the security of the 401k and the clocking in and the benefits. And I'm not knocking that either. If you can do both, you have to, you know what I mean? If you can do the hustles on the side and have your own business and run your own things on the side and then still clock in and get those full-time benefits, I do it. But you know where I work now and who I work for, and he is like a black man in a predominantly white city. He has never worked for nobody else, and he drills that into me. So now at this point in my life, I could never work for somebody else. Like, unless it's like somebody I fuck with, it's somebody who I see the vision and I'm like right under them, or I'm in the direct team and it's small. But big companies, like my biggest dream used to be to like write for Disney and HBO, and maybe I still would, but I would be a freelance, you know,
writer,
contractor. I would never be in the company because I don't even want to do it. You know, like I just have so much bigger goals and dreams now, and my mind is expanded. Everything is really the mindset. So if you're interested in entrepreneurship, make sure y'all go follow Tika Jones on Instagram, because Tika always has, you know, new ways. One thing about me is just one thing I love about our friendship is like, if we're even out somewhere and we see somebody hustling and doing something, me and her will look at each other like, we should do that. We should do that because we could make some money doing that. Like, that's just how we balance off of each other. Like, we're always looking for a new way to get some money. So if you got a new way for me and Tika to get some money that doesn't go against our morals and our values and it's legal, let us know, because we'll buy into. We might buy into you and we might invest in your idea. So let us know in the comments. Let us know in the DMs. Tika, that was a great talk. I'm glad we got a lot of information out there. But what I do want to move on to now is, because we love us a film and a TV, because that's our other passion.
Right.
So what you've been watching?
So 2 shows I just started. One, I actually need to know whether you've seen it or not. Have you seen Snowfall? Because I'm always late to this. I'm always late to everything.
I'm late to it too. I tried to watch it twice. I watched like how it takes a while to get into a show. So I'm like halfway through the first season. But everybody tells me you could skip the first season if you wanted to, because that's how good the show gets.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get into it.
Okay. That one is one new one I'm watching, and it's not as good as the 100s, or it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. But I started watching the Vampire Diaries.
Oh my God!
Everybody keeps watching that.
And I was just on here on I think episode 1 talking about how I'm back binging it, and I'm almost done with it now again.
Yeah,
this is my second time watching it. So, and then now I'm watching the spinoff, which is the originals.
I'm watching the originals too. Yeah.
Yeah. So we watching this. We love us a good Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
I love me a good sexy vampire. Like, there's just nothing like a sexy.
Which one you like? Which one you think is cute?
Suck your blood, huh?
Which one you think is cute?
Well, I'm obsessed with Damon. Like, I'm a Damon girl all the way. Like, he don't play about his bitch. Like, he will come behind Elena and kill anybody. Like, that type of shit turns me on. I love that Damon is who he is. Like, he's an asshole, and you know that, and he'll let you know that up front. He's not gonna try to front for you, but he's also so fucking loyal. He will put himself, you know what I mean, on the chopping board at any time. There's been so many times that he's like in the show, because he loves his little brother, and his little brother is the opposite of him. He's such a sweetheart. I know you fucking love Stefan. You're Team Stefan, aren't you?
I am. I'm Team Stefan, but not looks-wise. Looks-wise, I think Damon looks better than Stefan, but I love Stefan
because he has like that cold look, right?
Yeah. But I like Klaus. I don't know what it is about Klaus that just turns me on.
Because Klaus ain't nobody fucking with Klaus. You know what I mean?
And Marcellus.
Marcel fine. Marcel know he's fine though. You know what I mean? Like, you know he's fine. If Marcel wasn't so fine, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? But that's cool. I've been watching Mayor of Easttown, and I've been catching up, and I'm on season 2 of Godfather of Harlem, which you have to watch. I'm not taking notes.
What is it
called?
Oh my
God. Epic.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right,
you gotta turn into that.
And question though, have you seen the 100s?
Yeah.
How'd you like the 100s?
I love the 100. It's all about like survival. I'm into that shit.
Me too. I loved it.
Now, I wanted us to do Waste Her Time tonight, but everybody was chickening out. And yeah, so everybody was checking it out, but Tay, my boy Tay, we could call Tay. Tay's on standby because Tay came on here last week and he promoted a mixtape, and the mixtape never came out, and so he wasted our time.
Those damn lights.
So Tay is on standby. Do you want to call him?
Let's do it.
It's Tayshawn Motley in the So we could. Tay's on standby. He said, "I'll come back on and apologize to your viewers." I'm like, "Please do, because you don't piss me off." He was on here talking, "Yeah, Friday, it's lit," and I'm like, "Tay, since when do you do music? Like, I'm just confused." Here he is.
Yeah, what's good?
Tay, you have wasted our time. So first of all, did you know that you and Tika are cousins? Side note.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's this?
You're Eric's son?
Nah, Tony.
Tony's son?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're Daisha's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're cousins. I'm
hello, cousin. Nobody gonna be telling me nothing.
Hey, cousin.
Oh, this is sad, right? We didn't even grow up together. We don't know none of this. It's crazy.
It's crazy. But
Well, I know
Tay,
now.
before we go tonight, I need you to apologize to my viewers. We only got about a minute left. We're going to give you this minute. And everybody, make sure you guys follow at Tika Jones on every platform. Tika Jones on Facebook, at Tika Jones on Instagram. Super simple. Easy to find her. Now, Tay, apologize to these people. Yes, T-E-K-A.
All right, Katie. All right. The Channel 7. Katie, my bad. You know,
So why did
maybe I trolled a little too much.
So you had everybody going thinking that you had a whole mixtape coming, that you were doing music just to get traffic on your website. And what is your website? Tell people your website, because at this
You
point,
already know.
I don't care.
Millennialmuse.com. Millennialmuse.com. If music, anything, that's all we do over there.
And
So,
when y'all go on that site, you guys can search K Hickson, because in my day I did a few Millennial Muse articles.
oh yeah,
and
Katie got some articles up there.
I sure do. You know, I be writing. But thank you guys for coming on. I had so much fun. You know, now y'all done got me drunk, and now y'all about to leave me. So, but thank you guys for everybody for tuning in. It's been fun. We will see you next week. Next week, I have a surprise for everybody. I will be in Chicago, so you know I'm gonna be coming fresh off a flight to do Wind Down Wednesday with everybody. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next Wednesday for Wind Down Wednesday.